Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the San Francisco 49ers. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
7-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Brought down.
And certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
The last one is for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Garoppolo.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
10 more there and another 1st down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Hey, gun. 54, Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Colts nothing. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Where you at?
I'm sitting in the car.
What? Come let these dogs back in the
And
house.
that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Rodrigo
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were open enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
they really look clueless.
and that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3-and-out. First down, Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
38-yard line.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He's got a first down and more inside the 30.
Okay, baby, come on.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On play action, now Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first. Throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
58, gun. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Garoppolo to Ayuk. First down, 49ers.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was
DeForest Buckner, a Pro Bowler when he played for the 49ers. There on the stop.
brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Come on, 13. Watch the shit.
And now here's a carry hitting left. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have moved down in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Going for the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Hey, alert! 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 Shoot! Shoot!
Garoppolo out wide. Here to Samuel. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Out of bounds at midfield.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
The 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Rip left, rip left. Mike's
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown. In the final seconds of the first half, and the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Score Niners 28, Colts 14.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Rodgers on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Taylor. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Jonathan Taylor.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Taylor. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Result of the play is
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. as they run the counter play. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Check 13. Check 13. 65.
Play action. Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go to the ground again to Taylor. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
3rd and 2, now Taylor. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time, getting the sack.
Another 3 and out.
Here we go on 4th down with Taylor. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Taylor. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down. He's done his part sailing past the century mark on the ground with rushing yardage, but his team, a different story.
Yeah, they're down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder to yourself how much of that is him with a great performance and how much of that is the defense just loosening up because they have a big lead.
They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
13 yards. And a
play action. Now Taylor. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Back now here in Santa Clara.
14.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. If you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
2 yards. Brings up 4th.
They turn to Taylor on 4th. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's a surprise because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the 1st down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they know he's coming, he can't be stopped, and they got it done on that play.
KJ Hamler, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. In his own end zone, it's Garoppolo. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves to be the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run once more with Taylor. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there.
And this is 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And they will not be able to hook. Up there, it's incomplete.
Intended for T.Y. Hilton. Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain here down to the 22. The tackle there by John Johnson.
Down by John Johnson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
21, 2.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. KJ Hamler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Rosas now to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Niners 42, Colts 14. Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 63 yards. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Niners 42, Colts 21. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel down.